So US Bank just did a thing. They did a really good thing. This is going to change how secure credit cards work, in my opinion, from here on out. Every other bank needs to step it up. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the newest credit card, secured credit card from US Bank. Now they have two credit cards here. I'm going to focus on one of them. If you guys like this one and you want to see the other video and my thoughts on that one, or maybe a comparison between the both, we'll do that in a later video. I don't want to overwhelm you with too much information. Let's talk about, in my opinion, the best secured credit card right now. I've done a lot of videos on secured credit cards, and I think this one tops all of them, so you definitely want to check this. This is for anyone who wants to build credit, regardless of age or anything like that. Let's get right into the video. First and foremost, if you are new here, my name is Walter. This is the Credit Card Master channel. Make sure you subscribe if you want to know about credit, travel, and all that good stuff. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video if you think it's going to be helpful. If you're anybody like me, which reading a lot of stories from other credit card videos that I've done, a lot of you are, which is good because we can relate to each other. I had a really hard time in the beginning of my credit journey getting credit cards because I didn't have any credit. So they didn't want to give me anything to build credit. And it's kind of messed up how that is. But we do have workarounds on it. And that's why I'm such a big advocate for secure credit cards, because it is a really good asset. It's a really good investment for your future. It takes the risk off of the banks. The banks use word risk. Everybody takes risk, including banks. But banks want to take as least of a risk as possible. Does that make sense to you guys? So you got somebody who is a risk, but on maybe like a level 1 out of 10 versus a risk or somebody 5 out of 10. They're going to go with the 1 out of 10. Yes, they're taking a risk, but it's less. And that's how secure credit cards work. It takes the risk off of everything. You give them money, and whatever you give them. So if they ask for a minimum of $500 or the max $5,000, whatever you give them, that is your secure credit card limit. Okay, so you're gonna give them $500. I just go small. You don't need to go 1,000, 5,000. Just do what they ask you. I gave the minimum when I started, and that's how I built my credit. Or even if you're somebody who's had credit before that wants to rebuild it, this is good for you too. So I've done a couple of secure credit card videos. One of my favorite credit cards for secured credit cards is still Discover It, the Discover It secured card, because it gives you cash back, and then you match back the cash back from the year, which is pretty good, and it still treats you as if you had a normal unsecured credit card. US Bank just took it to the next level, and I think every bank needs to, if you're watching this video, because I know they hire people to watch videos, you need to watch this video. You need to watch the success rate for US Bank, because I think this card is going to be really successful. So let's go over to the computer and I'll explain to you exactly what card it is and why I think it's the best. So like I said, US Bank has 3 different secure credit cards. I'll put the link down in the description for you. But out of the 3 that we have, so you got the US Bank Secured Visa card, the US Bank Altitude Go Visa Secured card, and then you also have US Bank Cash Plus Visa Secured Credit Card. Today I'm going to focus on the red one right here. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to click on Learn More, because I want to know some more about it so we can talk about it. So open the door to better credit and get rewarded for your everyday spending. Start with a security deposit of a minimum of $300 to $5,000 with no annual fee. Guys, like I said, and I want to really make this a big deal, you don't have to give them $5,000. Whatever you give them, though, is going to be your credit limit. Okay, so if you want to give them $300, that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. I actually suggest that, just if you're just starting off and money's kind of tight, go ahead. Now, if you can afford a little bit more, sure, but you don't need to be giving them $5,000. I'd rather you have your liquid cash and do other things with it, like investments, as far as maybe stocks, crypto, or just keeping it liquid for yourself. You don't have to give them $5,000 because your credit is still going to be getting built the same. Okay, so let's scroll down. And as you see, this is somebody who's probably building their credit. 62 is not a bad score. It's actually a good score. Okay, it's not the best, but it's actually pretty regular based on average of credit scores. Now you're going to set your credit limit. You're going to get rewarded for everyday purchases, and you're going to build your credit. So US Bank, they monitor your activity and regularly report your card to the 3 major credit bureaus, which are Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. And it's very easy. Just spend some money on the credit card and pay it off. A lot of people have different opinions on it. My opinion on it, and there's 2 different opinions that I hear most of the time. The first one is keep at least $5 on the card at all times. And then my opinion, or the other opinion, is pay it off in full. I'm personally asking you guys to pay it off in full. We are not in the business or interest of giving banks more money. We want to go and leverage ourselves and leverage our credit. We don't want to give them more money, and I do it. I don't. When I first started my secure credit card journey, there was no balance that was left over. I paid the balance every month in full. One of my professors in college told me, and I'm not calling you guys this, but she used the word KISS. And whenever I asked a question about it was a public speaking class, and it was KISS, and that standard for keep it simple, stupid. Now, I'm not calling you guys stupid, but I want you guys to use the same method of keeping it simple. Take that credit card, get a limit for $300, go to Walmart, go to Target, go shopping or whatever you have liquid cash. If you're going to buy something and then pay it in full before the payment due date, that's going to be good for utilization, and it's still going to get reported every month that you're paying your bill on time. You don't have to carry a balance over for it to be reported. Your card's not going to be closed because you're still using it, so it's not going to be closed. All right. So here are the benefits that you get with this card, and this is why I think this card is the best. A lot of secure credit card banks, their credit cards will take advantage of you because they'll have annual fees. They'll have very little to probably no perks, and it's just really bad. U.S. Bank is giving you the benefit of the doubt and treating you like an adult, as you should be, because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get your stuff together. So you get 4x on dining and takeout, which is amazing. That's what a normal credit card will give to you nowadays, about 4 points per dollar on dining and takeout. Dining, if you're somewhere where you're sitting down, it's like a restaurant type of scenario. And takeout, In-N-Out Burger, Chick-fil-A, things like that. And then you get 2x points at grocery stores, gas stations, and on streaming services. A grocery store like a Kroger or a Publix. If you're up north, you got Acme's, ShopRite's, gas stations, okay, any gas stations, and on streaming services, Hulu, Netflix, Apple Music, stuff like that, Spotify. And then you're going to get 1 point per dollar on all other eligible purchases. So any other purchases you make, you'll get 1x. You get $1 per point. Now here's even a better one. So they're already killing the game with the 4-2-1, right? You get a $15 streaming credit for annual streaming service purchases like Netflix and Spotify. That is amazing. Okay, that's really good. Now the additional benefits are you get to choose your payment due date, which is good. It's right now choosing your own payment due date is pretty standard nowadays. Zero fraud liability, fraud protection, 24/7 access, account access. You get all those things. So here's another question. Do your points expire with the secure credit card? They never expire. You can redeem them right away or save them for later. How is the security deposit used? It's held in a savings account at U.S. Bank. It's FDIC insured, which means you will earn interest and won't be touched as long as your account remains open and is in good standing. This card is amazing. It is actually right now, just based off of what I'm seeing here, my favorite secure credit card. It does top Discover. In my opinion, the only thing I like more so about Discover is all the cash back you've earned at the end of the year. You get it back on that first year. But this card is probably, honestly, is actually a little bit better. So what do you guys think about this card? Again, I'm gonna leave a description down below. This is a game changer. Again, banks need to step it up and actually do better with secure credit cards, because what's the point of going to you and paying an annual fee and getting no points and benefits while building my credit if I can come to US Bank or Discover, pay no annual fee, get points, get cash back, and all that good stuff? What's the point of going with you guys? They're going to lose a lot of business in that area. I think this is going to change some things. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell for all my videos, and also share this video for anybody who's trying to build credit and is really trying to figure out what the best secure credit card is right now. I think it is US Bank. I'll talk to you guys soon. Be safe.